Aloha, mahalo as we look at OKO Grab Art number 6. This time it's a front bear hug, arms are pinned. Once again, coming from 12 o'clock in our green zone, we're going to be in a neutral stance. We're going to be grabbed, arms pinned. The force coming forward, I need to be able to stop. I'm going to establish a base of action in that forward bow. As I do so, my hands that are trapped are just going to come up, rotating from my elbows into strike into his armpits. Now at the base of the armpit, right here, if you press on yourself, you're actually going to find a pressure point nodule, which is actually part of our nervous system. It's going to cause a lot of pain and allow him to release his grasp on you. Once again, from the grab, a couple of steps back, base of action, strike. Now what we're going to do in the base technique is to then grab the love handles at the sides, next to flesh, and to twist, and to turn, what we call pain compliance. As his brain is thinking about the pain, I'm then going to knee and then follow-up techniques. That is the base technique. Something that I want to talk about, an option for you, is to use the mako. So once again, create a base of action. I'm going to strike into his armpits as normal, but instead of grabbing the fleshy part just below his armpits, instead I'm just going to move a couple of inches forward and to push my fingers underneath the pec muscles in the chest. Once I get my fingers into the chest muscle, I'm going to fold my hand over and now tuck my thumb into the opposite side of the pectoral muscle. Once I've got a hold of it, mako, I'm going to rotate. My attempt and my intention is to try and pull the muscle and or the tendons from where it connects at the scapula and at the rib cage, causing massive amounts of pain to make sure that he goes away and stays away. So once again, in the flow of the technique, create a base of action, strike. I'm going to insert my fingers, grab mako, and drop my elbows and rotate, twist. Then you can continue the technique as normal. Knee, and follow up. Well, with that, that's been OKO Grab Art number 6. Aloha, mahalo. Welcome back as we look at OKO Grab Art number 6, CMP. Once again, as with every technique, we're modifying our opponent's height, their width, and their depth to give us time. Once again, we're establishing a base of action so that we can respond. What is going to allow us and give us time to respond is the very first strike, in this particular case, the armpits. And the nodules in the armpit is going to cause what's called a pain compliance. And using those pressure points to our advantage. Now, whether we want to, from the point of pain compliance, then to grab and to twist to continue a different type of pain compliance, or we go Chris's route and go mako, to insert my fingers behind the pectoral muscles, to grab the opposite side of the pectoral muscles, and then to, in one hand, turn counterclockwise, and in the right hand, turn clockwise, dropping my elbows and controlling and ripping my opponent. Now then, much like we did in number 5, I'm going to come up and to strike, and then to gain borrowed balance. I'm going to borrow my opponent's balance, and then also create borrowed force for the knee. Once again, height, width, and depth equals time, borrowed balance, borrowed force. Pain compliance, a new one, and pressure points, which has been used in previous grab arts. With that, this has been the CMP and Grab Art number 6. Aloha, mahalo.